You don't know, this is your boy Charles Douglas and
Mike.
coming straight at you with another episode of the TD Jones Reviews. Today, we're going to be fixing the ESC on the Yuneec Typhoon G. So I'm going to show you how to change out your ESC and get you back flying as fast as possible. You have any questions for me, Mike?
Yes, hello to everybody once again. Okay, we're starting off like this. Mr. Charles, we have the Q500 Typhoon G. Can you tell me a little about the specifications of it?
Alright, some specifications about the Typhoon G model. Some of the key specifications are it has a wireless range of 2,624 feet. It has a maximum flight time of 25 minutes. It has an integrated GPS system, so stability while flying. This Typhoon G model does not come with the integrated camera like the Q500 models, so you use the Gopro Gimbal. This is a Typhoon G. The product, it weighs around 3.75 pounds. You can do audio recording from the GoPro camera, so that's one of the features you get in this one. It's also Wi-Fi built in the camera on the Q500 model, but we have a transmission system here. You get HD streaming because you use the GoPro camera up to 4K, 24 frames per second. It has a 3-axis, a steady gimbal, so you get precise, stability while flying, proper footage. The compatibility for the GoPro gimbal is the GoPro Hero 4, GoPro Hero 3, and most newer models. Yeah. Some other key specifications are you get autonomous flight modes, 4 motors, quadcopter. Your operating frequency is about 2400 megahertz, and the recommended age is for 15 years and up. So you have to do just some partial assembly with it.
Yes.
You get them in black, and you get the Q500 Plus in the white models, but the Typhoon G is more black, mostly black you get in. Landing gear, everything you get included. A lithium polymer battery. You get a 6400 milliamp hour battery, 11.1 volts, 71 watts, 3 cell. Also included, you get the controller battery type, lithium ion. The battery for the controller is also included. The AC adapter and the charging dock. So you get all of that, which is also some good specification and keys. Key specifications. So when you order a Typhoon G from Carolina Drones, who I partner with, you will get a 6-month warranty with your purchase.
Yeah. Mr. Charles, I see a few other things on our table right here. I'm going to pass them one by one so you can give me a little information about it.
Okay.
So we're going to start with this one.
Okay, so these are a few of the items that you get in the box. You actually get 8 propellers, 4 to put on the drone itself, and 4 for replacement in case of any damage.
This one?
Yeah. You also get the ST10 controller for piloting the drone.
How about this one?
Yeah, this is the sunshade to use for bright sunny days. You use it like this on the controller, you connect it. Yeah, you connect it and then you'll be able to see better on bright sunny days.
This one?
Yeah, this is the lanyard for the controller, so easier to carry. You just connect it. You just connect it there, and you have it as a strap. There you go. Precision controlling.
I know what this is. This is a hand gimbal. I've worked with you on a project using this hand gimbal. This was easy to use, very handy, and the way it works is very well. So
how you like using it for your first time?
It was awesome.
Okay.
On the video shoot, I used it with the 3-axis gimbal on it, and it worked well and on ground.
Actually, that's one of my favorite parts of the one of the favorite products that came in the package with the Typhoon G model. Because from when you're flying in the air and you get and when you land, you basically land and you see, what, I need to capture some more footage. All my batteries are dead from the quadcopter.
Yes.
I just attach the gimbal to that, power it up because it uses 8 AA batteries. So you power it up with a 3-axis gimbal and your GoPro, and you capture the same quality footage. Yeah. So basically that's why I enjoy it. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite tools to use. With the Typhoon G that comes in the kit. Yeah, I really like using it. It's very handy. Yeah, so now Mike, we're gonna get into fixing the ESC on the Typhoon G,
Yes.
and I'm gonna basically show you and everybody else how to change out the ESC and to get your quadcopter back up and running if you happen to face any problems with the electronic speed controller.
And we're gonna be doing it like this.
To find out which motor is giving the problem, it takes a few steps. Right now, I'm just gonna go through a process and we're gonna start by finding out which ESC has to get changed and how to go about it.
Okay.
The first step, you will open the battery compartment, finding two wires located in the top right section of the battery compartment. It's going to be velcroed in the top corner, so it will not be hard to find. You take the same tweezers, the tools that you get in the box, and you remove it. Good. Alright. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to be connected. So, you disconnect it. And also, that comes in the kit. You'll get a USB cable. Let me see if I get it zoomed in here. This is to connect to the GUI software on the laptop. You find the matching sides. And connect them together. Okay, that's step one. Step two will be replacing it back. And actually no. Step two is inserting the battery. Okay. We're going on to the next step now. Alright, so Mike, yeah, we're going to the next step. Alright, so when you want to find out what's the problem with your Yuneec Typhoon G quadcopter, you go to the Yuneec website and you download the GUI software for your Typhoon model, your Yuneec model, and then you will use the provided USB that comes included with the kit, and you, after downloading the software, you will have to plug the USB into the computer. Then turn on the quad. It first initializes, and then you will get an overview of what is happening with your Yuneec unit. So on this page, it shows you the orientation sensor, the pressure sensor, the compass, the GPS, and the speed controllers. As you can see, we have an X by the speed controller, wherein over here it says ESC1 failed, which is the top left motor from the Typhoon G model. On this page, you also get the accelerometer readings, the gyroscope readings, and the orientation of your drone. You also get the compass values and the estimate and such. With this software, you can also calibrate the quadcopter, get your GPS information, and also upload firmware. This software is also used to change the height restrictions and the geofencing of the default settings. Right now the focus is just trying to find out what is happening to the quadcopter, and right now, as you can see, one of the ESC has failed. Okay, Mr. Mike, on this section of the software, we're going to now do a test of all the motors. So, check mark enable testing. Yes, there is. Always make sure whenever connecting your quadcopter to the GUI, the best way to do it is with your propellers removed. In case of anything,
Yes.
the drone will still be grounded and no accidents caused.
Exactly.
Click on ESC ID assignment.
Okay.
Yeah. As you can see, it starts by telling you to rotate in direction. So you take the blinking motors, you hear a beep. So it says now ESC 1, 2, 3, and 4 failed. Reason why we have a failed ESC, so it won't give you the proper calibration until the ESC gets fixed. That was a test. That is how you test all the motors and to make sure that everything is working correctly. Now, as the software says, the front left ESC is the ESC that we have to change. So we're going to get right to that right now, and stay tuned, guys.
Alright.
We're going to show you how to get this thing done. Get your quadcopter back up in the air. So now we're going to change the front left ESC. Before you change the ESC or do any kind of work on your quadcopter, make sure you remove the battery, remove all propellers, and wear a glove, proper protection, because you never know what kind of chemicals you could have on some of the internals and you don't want nothing damaging you. So just be careful and be properly protected when you're going and deal with electronics. So first, we have the LED cover, and we have to remove this to get to the ESC underneath of the motor. It has 4 screws, 2mm screws, and yeah, we're gonna remove them. Okay. Now that the screws are removed, make sure you put them in a safe place. So after the 4 screws are removed, you're gonna see the LED, which is to show the orientation of the quad, and this is the ESC. In this package, we have the replacement ESC to replace with the damaged. Oh, we get 4 screws. Sweet. Let me just check to make sure I ain't gonna screws on this one. Make sure. These are the connected wires. Look like this thing break these edges. Anyhow.
You think that's maybe the reason why the ESC was
Possible.
that?
Possible. Yeah. So now that I opened the ESC, the LED compartment, I actually found a bigger problem where the holders for the ESC board is actually, they are broken. So we're gonna see how we go about that right now, and yeah, we're gonna see the turnout. Yeah, so the LED wire is connected to the ESC board. It's all basically plug and play. So we disconnect this one, and you make sure it is good. What I'm gonna do now is take a picture. Can you hold that for me, Mike?
Yep.
So I'm gonna take a proper picture so I can remember the connection joints. So what you always do is take a picture to remember how everything was connected, and so you don't make no mistakes when attaching the other one. Replay when you're replacing. A, B, C, A, B, C. A is red, B is blue, C is black. It also has a wire that leads to the LED light from the ESC board, so we disconnect that as well. It has 2 screws to unscrew the LED when reconnecting after installation. So first thing first, I have to desolder the wires, the connection. The soldering iron should be nice and hot. So I'm gonna do some desoldering. I ain't no professional when it comes to this, to soldering, but yeah, a boy gonna try the thing. Alright, so now the ESC is removed, and as you can see we have the wires in there. It's now to just take the new one, the replacement, and do a reconnection. Now this is all changed up. We have the black, red and blue wires. So black is C, blue is B, A is red, and then you have the positive and the negative, and the LED connection. Alright, so after I change this back, I'm going to show you guys how it looks replaced, and then I'm going to try and go through the GUI software again and see if it works. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so now the ESC is removed, as you could see, and we have the replacement. I already shortened the wires to attach to the internal wiring, and this connection, you unscrew the LED and you reattach it after installing back into, and the wiring, the labeling for the motors, it has the A, B and C marking on the ESC. So this is where the power, and this is the power for the motors, where I'm gonna resolder and reattach. So make sure you take a picture and you remember everything about how it was looking before trying to reattach it. In color, by lettering and by color, A is red, B is blue, and C is black. Okay, so that's the color coding to reattach the ESC to your motors. Okay guys, for the fact that I have heat shrink today, I just use electrical tape to cover the solder joints. So what I did, I split the wire and soldered the two sub connections together, and got that sorted out. So now I'm just twisting the wires to pull through A, B, and C. So black is which color, Mike?
Yeah, black is C.
Yeah, you see, Mike on point. Okay, so as you can see, we almost finished. Now adding back the screws for the LED. Okay, so basically what we did was replace this broken ESC. As you can see, all the solder points, A, B, C. We did the same thing there, A, B, C, and replace the LED. One problem we faced was some of the joints were broken, so what I did, I extended the wiring so I can basically put it under in bulk where some of these spacers were missing. Hopefully it doesn't create a bigger problem. So Yuneec, if you're listening, you know, I don't think it's covered anymore, so basically I'm doing all the fixes myself. And they say when you open it, it's out of warranty and all of that, so anyhow, we're doing what we gotta do, right? We're gonna get back to you guys shortly with the LED and the screws back in place, and then we're gonna go back to the GUI on the computer and do one final test, and we'll see if it was successful or not. Alright?
We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so guys, the job is finished, and now to see and test the verdict. Alright guys, so now we're gonna see for sure the results of the changing of the ESC. So I reinstalled the battery and turn back on the GUI software. Now I'm gonna turn on the drone again.
The moment of truth.
Alright, it shows all green now. The speed controller is fixed. So now, Mike?
Man, it's a relief to know that every fold in my back in action. So, as you guys can see, everything is green, so thank God.
Okay, good. So now we're gonna do enable the testing.
Right, on it. And yeah, here you go. I have removed. Okay, and let's go.
ESC assignment, click it again.
Sure. ESC assignment.
We'll rotate the blinking rotors until you hear an audible.
Second one. And
So,
that's it.
you're good to go. So Mike,
Yes.
excited to fly this next week?
Yes, man.
Alright guys, so we're back, and as you could see, that was the tutorial on how to change the ESC on your Typhoon G model. Basically, we had run into some problems because number one, my soldering iron wasn't working too healthy, so certain things took longer than expected. When I removed the LED cap cover, I found four loose objects wherein the LED is supposed to screw to the metal plate at the bottom mount of the motor, but three of the pillars, the supports broke off. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit modification. What I did for that in the meantime is I add longer wires for the positive and negative and just jumble them around to have that support where the pillars were, and I'm just gonna figure something out. But yeah, I have one screw in for now and it's not bad, so I'm gonna check on it later. So Mike,
Yes.
how was the experience on
Um,
changing the ESC on the Typhoon G model?
it was a great experience, to be honest. This is a precise work because, as you can see, the wires are really small. The ESC mount was a bit off the charts, and exactly we took a little bit longer than expected. Two of the soldering machine didn't work as well as we thought, but all in all, mission completed. We finally managed to change the ESC, so we're happy that we got the Typhoon G back in order. And by the next week, by next episode, we'll be flying it as well. So stay tuned for that. The review on the Typhoon G is going to be coming out next week, Friday. So I hope you guys had fun watching us fixing the ESC. So Mr. Charles, what is your last words?
Alright guys, so if you really enjoyed this tutorial and you're looking to find more like this, in the future we will try to bring you more detailed information and tutorials on how to, fix your problems that you have on your quadcopters. Just like, subscribe, comment any questions you have, anything you need to know, just give us a comment in the comment section below. Hit a like, hit the unlike button twice. And yes, so next week we're gonna have another episode of TD Drones reviews. We're gonna be in the field flying the Q500. We're gonna give you a detailed overview and more in detailed review of the complete model and the differences between the Q500 models and the Typhoon G models, and give you basically the difference why we have them in these options, and these kits are available to you online. If you need any more in-depth information and you would like to get one for yourself, go to carolinadrones.com, our partner business in this drone industry, so contact Frank at Carolina, tell him Charles Douglas sent you, and just go from there, and he will give you all information needed, and he will provide you anything that you need to know, you need to get to, you need to understand. So we are here for that, as well as Carolina Drones. So Mike, yes, you really want them to subscribe and comment, right?
Yes.
Okay, then,
and
yes.
also you have to share to your friends. If your friends are drone enthusiasts, share them, because this is going to be extremely informative, and also we'll be teaching you a lot in doing our reviews. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe and share so you can get the latest update on our drone reviews. So guys, thank you everyone for watching us fixing the ESC controller, and we'll see you in the next episode.
You don't know.